Hi, friends. Today is Monday, April 20th, 2020. And today I want to start by reading you a story. I don't want to be a frog. It's a silly story about a frog who obviously doesn't want to be a frog. We're going to find out some of the animals that he may want to be and maybe why it's a good thing he should just stay a frog. I want to be a cat. You can't be a cat. Why not? Because you're a frog. I don't like being a frog. It's too wet. Well, you can't be a cat. I want to be a rabbit. You can't be a rabbit. Why not? Look, I can hop. Sure, but where are your long ears? Besides, what's wrong with being a frog? I don't like being a frog. It's too slimy. That may be, but you can't be a rabbit. I want to be a pig. You can't be a pig. Why not? Most of all because you're a frog, but also because you don't have a curly tail or eat garbage. I can eat garbage. Everyone says that until they eat garbage. Sorry, you can't be a pig. I want to be an owl. Of course you want to be an owl. Being an owl is the greatest thing ever. Boy, would you love being an owl. So, can I be an owl then? No, of course not. Why not? Number 1, you don't have wings. Number 2, you don't look wise. Number 3, you can't turn your head all the way around. And number 4, you are a frog. What's wrong with being a frog anyway? Too much bug eating. I see. But still, no being an owl for you. Why so glum? I don't want to be a frog. What do you want to be then? Not a frog. I want to be a cat or a rabbit or a pig or an owl. Something cute and warm. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. I love eating cats. I love eating rabbits and pigs and owls too. And I'm pretty hungry. I might just go gobble some up right now. That's terrible. It's who I am. But guess the one thing I never eat. What do you think the one thing is that he never eats? Badgers? No, I eat badgers. Lots of badgers. Frogs? Bingo! Why don't you eat frogs? Because they're too wet and slimy and full of bugs. Oh, so it's good to be a frog? Yup. I guess you can't fight nature. We are what we are. You are a fierce hunter. And you are a wet, slimy, bug-eating, very lucky frog. You should just be happy you're not a fly. Who eats flies? The frog. What's wrong with being a fly? The end. All right, so now I want to work on some rhyming words with you guys. Some frog rhyming words. So our pictures here, we've got a picture of a frog, a snail, a duck, a pond, and a fish. And on the other side, we have a picture of a truck, a wand, a dish, a log, and nails. So the first picture word we're going to look at is frog. Now remember, rhyming words have the same sound. They're going to sound the same. So frog, frog and truck. Does truck sound the same as frog? No. Frog and wand. Do those sound the same? No. Frog and dish. Do those have the same sound? No. Frog and log. Yes, those are rhyming words. They have the og sound. Frog and log are rhyming words. So I'm going to draw a line from my frog down to my log to show that they are rhyming words. The next one we're going to do is snail. Does snail sound like truck? No. Does snail sound like wand? No. Does snail sound like dish? No. Does snail sound like nail? Yes. Snail and nail are rhyming words. They have the ale sound. Snail, nail are rhyming words. So I'm going to draw a line from my snail down to my nails. The next one we're going to do is duck. Duck. We're going to find a rhyming word to go with duck. Does duck sound like truck? Yes, that one was easy. It was our first one, huh? Duck and truck have the uck sound. So they are rhyming words, duck and truck. All right, the next one we're going to do is pond. Does pond sound like wand? Yes, they are rhyming words. Pond and wand have the ond sound. So I'm going to draw a line from pond to wand to show they are rhyming words. And our last one is fish. Do fish and dish sound the same? Yes, fish and dish are rhyming words. They have the ish sound. Fish and dish. So let's look back and see if we can go over our rhyming pairs. The first one we did was frog. Frog, follow our line all the way down, rhymed with log. Frog and log are rhyming words. Our next one we did was snail. So we follow our line all the way down. See that snail rhymes with nail. Snail and nail are rhyming words. The next one we did was duck. Duck. So let's follow our line and see that duck rhymes with truck. Duck and truck are rhyming words. The next one we did was pond. Follow our line up and we see that pond rhymes with wand. Pond and wand are rhyming words. The next one we did was fish. Follow our line and we see that fish rhymes with dish. Fish and dish are rhyming words. They have the ish sound. So can you guys think of any other rhyming words? If you can think of some rhyming words, have your mommy or daddy send them to me and I'll make a chart again of all the fun rhyming words that you guys can think of. For our next activity, I would like to work on some subtraction. Now, subtraction means we're taking away. That means we have an amount and we're going to take some away and we're going to find out how many are left. So subtraction means take away. We're going to practice that with some frogs on a log. Since we just read about our frog, how he didn't want to be a frog, we're going to use frogs on a log to work on takeaway, subtraction. Now, Miss Stephanie will send home the papers to go with it if you want to print them out and do it with me. You're going to have to cut it out and color it if you want to. And then here's the paper that Miss Stephanie's going to be working on to help us do our subtraction, our takeaway work. All right, friends, let's do some frogs on a log subtraction. Now remember, subtraction means we're taking away from what the original amount is that we have. So let's look at our first subtraction here. We have 5, take away 0. So I'm going to put my 5 frogs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My 5 frogs on the log. Now I'm going to take away 0. How many does that leave me with left on my log? That's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We took away 0, so we still have 5 left. Now our next problem says 5, take away 3. So I put my 5 frogs on the log, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to take away 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. How many frogs do I have left on my log? 1, 2. So Miss Stephanie wrote 2 in the box because 5 frogs take away 3 frogs leaves me with 2 frogs. Now our next problem says 5, take away 4. So I need to put all 5 frogs back on my log. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to take away 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many frogs do I have left on my log? Just 1, right? So Miss Stephanie wrote 1. 5 frogs, take away 4 frogs, equals 1 frog left. All right, my next problem up here says 5, take away 1. So I'm going to put all 5 frogs back on my log. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, take away 1 frog. So I'm going to take away 1. How many frogs do I have left on my log? 1, 2, 3, 4. So Miss Stephanie wrote 4 here. 5 frogs, take away 1, equals 4. Now our next problem says 5, take away 2. So I need all 5 frogs back on my log. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to take away 2. 1, 2. How many frogs are left on my log? 1, 2, 3. So I wrote 3 right here. 5, take away 2, equals 3. 3 frogs left on my log. Now our last problem says 5, take away 5. So I need to put all 5 frogs back on my log. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It says 5, take away 5. What's going to happen if I take away 5 frogs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many frogs are left on my log? That's right, 0. 0 means there are none left on my log. If we have 5 frogs and we take all 5 away, that leaves me with 0. Now, Miss Stephanie sent home this worksheet in the email. So if you want to do this with me while I'm doing it, just have Mommy or Daddy print it off and you can go back and do it with me again. Well, that's all for today, friends. I hope you had fun reading our story, I Don't Want to Be a Frog, doing some of our rhyming words where we found our rhyming matches, and working on frog on a log subtraction. I hope you all have a great week. Miss you lots and lots, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, friends.